Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me in this collective space today. So thank you, everyone. We're going to go ahead and call in Spirit first and get right into your reading. We have an energy shift that is taking place. We have a lot of energy shift that take place. And this time, I feel there's this beautiful energy of abundance coming in. We are moving into Gemini season, everyone. I'm super excited about this. I am a double Gemini, so I definitely wanted to see what Spirit wanted to share with all of us as we move into this more lighter, more fresher, brighter energy. So we're going to start with 3 animal spirit cards. These are going to be your animal guides over the next little while. I would say the next month and a half, okay? So some of you might already be seeing these animals, but these animals are coming to you with messages here. So your first animal is the eagle. Look at that. Have any of you seen an eagle? This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it is time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. So get ready for greatness here, everyone. So look at that. So once again, it is time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves. I'm telling you, they will. Okay, so when you least expect it. So get ready for greatness here. Now, it doesn't matter what your sign is. This is a collective reading, okay? So if you're here today in the sacred space, this reading is meant for you. Now, your next animal is the jaguar, growth. You're experiencing growth in your lives, everyone. So if you're seeing a jaguar anywhere, this is a confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. So maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. So this death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. So change is coming in, and for some of you, it may be coming in with an ending. So once again, maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. All right. And we are getting Scorpion, new beginnings. So look at that. There's a whole process to this: vision, growth, and new beginnings. So if you're seeing a Scorpion, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. So I'm going to read this one more time. You are invited to instigate change in your life, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. So this is powerful energy coming in for all of you today. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you might be seeing eagles, jaguars, or scorpions somewhere in your life. This could be in real life. This could be on TV. This could be in a book. This could be on a shirt. This could be a logo. Wherever you're seeing these animals, they're definitely going to follow you around and guide you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right. And you might not even be seeing these animals. I do feel that they're coming in for a majority of you out there. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have this beautiful energy of abundance here. Look at that. Divine feminine energy. There's a lot of connection here. This is someone that is enjoying what she's built. Okay, we have beautiful animals here as well. So some of you might be seeing dogs or chipmunks. These are also animal guides for you that are revealing themselves through this card. So Queen of Pentacles to start, very nurturing energy as well. 9 of Swords. Here's that ending, everyone. I feel that maybe you have lost something. Maybe you experienced a death. something has closed out in your life. Maybe there is pain and hurt. Maybe you're connecting with the image of this card today, feeling the energy of this card within you because perhaps you have experienced something like this. And I feel it's time to, I feel there's like a sacrifice and a new beginning here. And a closure, a releasing of energies, and opening yourself up to a brand new day. So allow yourself to grieve or to process everything that is coming up for you emotionally as you're releasing and letting go of something. And we have the Two of Cups. So we have an alignment here. We have two energies coming together. And what I'm getting here is the sign of Taurus on May the 20th. The sign of Taurus is connecting with the energy of the planet Saturn. Very grounded energy, very earthy vibes here. So what Spirit is calling you to do is bring yourself to your present moment, into your body, the here and the now, and connect with Mother Earth and the experience that you're having. Fully embrace yourself within the experience that you're having and feel everything it is that you're feeling, because this is an alignment that is happening that is about to open you up to a fully new experience, a new beginning. And it's aligned. It's meant to happen. Whatever is going on in your life, there's a new path that is revealing itself. Okay, so I want you to also use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So powerful things that are happening in your life right now. So vision. So you're meant to go inwards. We've got growth and new beginnings. Sometimes life stings just like the Scorpio. In order to enter a new beginning, sometimes we have to go through the pain of a sting, right? So before we begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. All right, everyone, we have a transformative energy in the air. I'm seeing some of you taking a pause for a moment to release and process everything that you are going through. And this person has a wolf beside them. They're moving inward into the spirit mind and having a spiritual cleansing experience here with this. And I feel I'm meant to talk about this first because some of you might be feeling this more intensely than others. The Nine of Swords. So the number 9, that is the year that we are in. And I feel like for the collective, I've been pulling a lot of 9 cards in different suits. And this is just letting us know that we are connected to this year, to the number 9 in numerology. We have a lot of completions that are happening, finalizations, you know, tying up loose ends as we enter new beginnings, closures, you know, endings of cycles, new cycles, beginnings, new chapters coming in, right? And sometimes the old cycle has a lot of baggage that we are releasing before moving into this new energy. And I feel that you're meant to shed, let go, release, cry, and feel into what it is that you are releasing, because this is why we're here in this earthly realm, is to feel the emotions that we're experiencing with the experiences we are having. We're not meant to hold on to it. It doesn't look like this person is going to hold on to the emotions. And even pains and hurts, the things in your mind that you used to once carry, beliefs, anything that's limiting you, stories, affirmations, right? All of these things, I feel you're putting them down, thoughts and memories, and you're releasing them out into the universe. It's almost like you are choosing to step into this new life, this new energy, and you are ready for whatever is coming ahead now, and you're putting the past behind you. There's almost like a ritual around it. So you might be finding that there's some kind of a ritual energy around you. Perhaps you're the one that's in a ritual. You're kind of, you know, rituals are also routines. And I feel for some of you, this closing of something, this ending of something is really intense, it feels like. There's definitely a loss here, and you lit candles, and perhaps there's many different things that you have lost throughout your life here, things that you had to move past. And it feels like you're ready to now step away from all of this because you carried it for so long and it felt like mental baggage. This is what it feels like. You're clearing the path now. You're ready to move on. It's a new chapter, a new energy. You have been feeling this for a very long time. So what I'm getting here is even a group setting. Maybe you're sitting somewhere in a group and you're talking about releasing energies, shifting your life. It feels like an AA meeting. I don't know if any of you are releasing alcohol out of your life. Maybe it's been years and you're finally overcoming it. You've been battling it and you're now coming to a point where you're in a renewed energy and you're looking at life through fresh eyes. It's very, it's a radical change that is happening. And there's a lot of pressure and a lot of intensity that you have gone through in order to break free from something that had maybe been holding you for a very long time. And then the other thing I'm getting here is someone just grieving a loss. Like, I don't know if any of you have lost a pet. I'm seeing pets here coming through from the other side that have crossed over. Your pets are always with you, everyone. I don't know if one of your pets wore a bell, but you can hear a bell afterwards. That's just a confirmation that they're with you all the time. And other things that were personal to your pet. You may be feeling their energy around you. Know that they're always with you, okay? And maybe you're grieving something else. I'm getting the energy of grieving, losing something, maybe a partnership, a romance, a job, right? I'm seeing some of you going through this energy where you've lost something. And then I'm seeing some of you also moving away from something. That's really interesting. But there's peace, there's calm here, there's understanding, and a finalization of energy. It feels like you're finalizing something. It's like, okay, I'm putting an end to this. I'm now ready to move on with my life. I'm ready to leave this behind me now. I've grieved it. I've, all the emotions that I was feeling, I've poured it out. I'm now ready. I feel like you've healed. You've done your healing and you're now ready to get up and move in a new direction. This is what's happening. It's going to be so beautiful for you. Oh my goodness. You are now ready to do this. And we are here with the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Two of Cups. So we have a combination of energies. This is what I'm getting. Two different kinds of energies that are aligning together. And I feel this is energy of you and your soul. Like you're finding coming to a place where you can see how far you've come in your life. You can see what you've created, what you've built. And this is a lens that Spirit wants you to actually look through here, everyone. Is the lens of love, the lens of nurture, abundance, prosperity, connection, right? This is your spirit mind. You're connecting with it. There's this beautiful energy of nurture, this beautiful energy of coming together and cherishing the moments in your life with the people that mean the most to you, right? And just enjoying life. I feel there's more peace coming to your life, or this is something that you have been seeking out for a long time and you're finally experiencing it. There's an opportunity for you to also rebuild. Okay, so we've got something that's closing out. There's a brand new day. We've got the animals out. Everybody's comfortable here. It feels really good in this energy. It feels like home, right? So I'm getting an energy of home coming in where you're feeling very comfortable in the experience that you're having. As we are entering Gemini season, you're going to feel the sun shining, the warmth of the sun on your body. And it's rejuvenating you, it's replenishing you, it's bringing you so much more energy. And it's time to take rest here before you move into this new. So, grieving, healing, moving through the emotions, allowing yourself to release and let go what it is that needs to be released and let go, rest, and be in an experience. Like you've gone through a lot here, my friends. And maybe you haven't rested. Maybe you haven't had time to enjoy your life the way that you're meant to because you've been rushing around trying to get too many things done, right? Goals and things like that, which I feel you're putting it all down. You're putting the rush down. You're kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm going to embrace life and I'm going to enjoy this moment. I'm going to enjoy what I created. That's what you're meant to do right now. There's also, I feel there's a fertility energy and expansion and growth coming in. So I feel this card is connecting to the Jaguar. Lots of growth coming in. And vision is also coming in, connecting with Nine of Swords because vision is connected to the swords. And the new beginnings is the alignment that is happening with the Two of Cups. So it is really interesting how these spirit animals are connecting to each card for you today. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is a divine feminine energy. They're calling you to stay open and receptive. There are so many different kinds of opportunities coming into your life in ways that you're not expecting. So they want you to be open and receptive. And as you're in this open, receptive energy, they're calling you to express love in your life, nurture, compassion, and kindness. Right? Because I feel you're drawing energies towards you here. You're very magnetic right now. I don't know if any of you have been finding that you're manifesting really quickly right now, that if there's something that you're thinking about, something you desire, you're able to retrieve it really quickly. This is what's happening here, an opportunity for you to not only really enjoy your life right now, what you've created through how far you've come, but also to be open and receptive to these new experiences, not be afraid to actually step into it. I don't feel there's any kind of fear here. I'm not getting fear here at all. So if you're feeling fear right now, I feel Spirit is calling you to face the fear and move through it. Fear is only false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion. The only reason why it has power is if we give it power, right? So here with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing some of you creating something here with this. There's something that you have been holding on to for a very long time. Something that you've been carrying within you, with you. I'm getting fertility here, like some of you actually going to hear news around a baby. Maybe you're going to find that you're pregnant. Perhaps a friend is, or a family member, but I'm definitely seeing a new baby kind of an energy coming in. This could be you also inviting a little puppy into your home. You've adopted an animal and you're bringing them into your home. Perhaps you even have a squirrel out in your backyard. I've got tons of squirrels. I love feeding them. And now they come up to our balcony, right? We have lots of wildlife around us. So I don't know if any of you follow me on Instagram, but we just had a bear in our backyard. So I put a video up there of a bear. We also get deer. So I sometimes feed the deer with my hands. Like we have a fig tree. So this is just being in your home, being in the comfort of your home and just enjoying life. Enjoying your life's experience. Let go of the stress, let go of the worry, let go of the world, and be in your own peace and quiet and comfortable space and enjoy that. Enjoy your connections, connect to people that lift up your energy, right? This is the energy, the vibration, the frequency that is around you. So some of you might be seeing people in your life that are just in the energy, this, I don't know, vibration of home, whatever that means for you. Home within yourself, home outward. This person is connected to nature. She's outside in nature. She's built a chair that she can rest in nature. So nature is going to be a very powerful activation point for you. Okay, getting out in nature and having some sort of a connection to nature. It's really going to do your soul good. Okay, so major expansions happening here. A lot of abundance around you, and you're lighting candles. I don't know if any of you have lit candles. Maybe you are working on spells. I'm getting you, I don't know if you've experienced failure or you made a mistake or something like that. You lost money and you've been thinking about it for a while, but I feel it's time for you to put those down. And even the swords, any kind of words, any kind of anything that is harmful to others, you know, words that we speak or words that others have spoken to us, I feel you're putting them down. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I'm getting some of you putting that down, like getting past something that you've been holding on to for a very long time and finally coming into your own home. I feel this is you coming back to you after a long time of not. Very interesting. And the Two of Cups. So to me, this feels almost like they're drinking wine and they're dancing around because they might be a little tipsy because they had that wine. And it's all fun, it's all this, but I feel that there's more of a deeper connection happening here. Even though you might be enjoying yourself for friends, what I'm getting here with the wine is maybe you've been spending a lot of time with friends or connecting with people and really enjoying your life. It's just a confirmation of the energy that is around you. Maybe you're seeing people out and about, and everyone here is in nature. Look at that. Everybody is in nature. There's a lot of mountains here as well, except for the Queen of Pentacles, because she's at the top of the mountain. This is where you're meant to be. Be at the top of your mountain in life and just take a look at the world for what it actually is, rather than looking or focusing on losses or mistakes or things that really don't serve your purpose right now. Spirit is aligning you to the energy of abundance. right? This energy is cold here, but the sun's coming through now, right? If you take a look here, they're in the cold. It feels like a season of winter, season of maybe a little bit of darkness, but now the sun is coming in, and this is what Spirit wants you to enjoy, is the energy of the sun, which is abundance. And here, things are going to fall into place for you. I feel you're seeing synchronicities. You're finding that you are, in fact, a powerful manifester. Law of attraction is definitely working for you. So if you're thinking it, you're putting energy into it, and it's aligning to your energy. So you're going to find that there's a lot of blessings, a lot of miracles that you're going to be experiencing. And there's a lot of connections you're going to make here as well. Now, I'm getting love in the air for some of you. Perhaps this is why fertility was coming in, but I'm definitely getting a soulmate, twin flame, kindred spirit coming in. You connecting with someone who you're meant to connect with because there's an experience you're meant to have with them, whether it's a romantic relationship or a platonic one. Right? Maybe it's a business partner. But what I'm seeing here is you both celebrating something, coming together, and there's like this mutual compatible energy here. Now, what Spirit wants you to understand are your love languages. I don't know if any of you have read The 5 Languages of Love by Gary Chapman. I might be Chapman. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure that's the author of that book. Understanding your love language. I feel there's a purpose and a reason, and I feel some of you are being called to realign with yourself, to focus on giving yourself love, to focus on your self-care, the energy that you have been putting out there and all these things that you are doing. They want you to bring yourself back to yourself. Focus on realigning with your energy, your own frequency and your own vibration. Once you start to do that, you're going to see how things start to connect, how things start to come together. There's a lot of coming together. So what I'm seeing here is people that are getting together, and all of a sudden you're hearing that someone's getting married after meeting after 6 months. Things are happening really quickly here with this energy as well. So you might be thinking something and it's happening. Someone told you something and all of a sudden you're fast-tracked and you're like, wait a minute, you guys just met each other and you're already getting married? Or maybe time flew that quickly for you that everything is happening quickly. But you're seeing these connections being made everywhere, synchronicities, little serendipitous moments, or even deja vu. Now, they want you to really connect with yourself on an emotional level, especially with the 9 of Swords. I feel some of you are going through an emotional experience where you're feeling sadness, happiness, all kinds of different things. Maybe this is due to shadow work that you might be doing or releasing and renewing your energy. I'm also getting you renewing your vows, renewing a commitment coming through here. Really interesting because with these two energies, I'm also getting a mixed up energy here coming through the 9 of Swords. So I feel some of you are unmixing yourself, untangling yourself from something, some sort of a situation. And they're wanting you to move on from something that feels like it's been a loss. So maybe you've been carrying this around as a big weight. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe you went through a breakup and you've had a hard time getting over someone. And they're finally, you're finally ready to now move on and kind of put that past aside. And you're finally, because you're doing that, you're meeting somebody or some sort of an opportunity is coming up for you where you will feel like you're at home, like you're happily ever after. This is what's coming in for you, for some of you, whatever that happily ever after is. Okay. And I feel also Spirit is letting you know you're happily ever after. It's the experience of that happily ever after. When we're within the experience, we're desiring, right? If we're able to feel that, it's that feeling of it. It might not look exactly like how we're envisioning it, but that experience, that feeling, and everything that comes along with us being in that experience is what you're going to feel. Okay, and the other thing is Spirit is communicating with you right now, bringing you messages, guidance, clarity, and confirmations. And it might be coming through you conversing with someone else. I feel you may have someone in your life, a really good friend, who's able to fill your cup, and you're able to fill, like a really good friend, there's a mutual understanding, and you're able to share what you need to without the other person getting mad or taking something personally. There's like an equal exchange here of energy. This is really going to amplify, and you're basically going to see yourself in a new experience here. So a beautiful experience, by the way. Okay, so the sun is rising. All those darker, colder energies are melting away now. And we've got spirit animals guiding, all kinds of things that are happening here for you. So get ready for this. Maturity is the ability to embrace change. There's definitely change coming in for you, right? So yeah, this card's really intense. It's really strong. Some of you have been silently carrying something around, and I feel you're finally dealing with it. I don't know if you're talking to someone, maybe a professional, but you're releasing a lot of weight that you've been carrying, thinking about. And this may have affected your dreams, your sleep, right? So, and I feel this is a call for some of you that have been holding on to something for a very long time, silently suffering with it, to now open yourself up to the healing, to the releasing of it, because this energy is meant to be over in your life, okay? So to step forward so you can connect back with yourself and live the life that you're meant to live. Okay, and there's something that is coming together, something that you're meant to connect with in order to release and open yourself up to this new experience. Really, really interesting here. I don't know if any of you live near a river, but I'm hearing the sound of a river. You can hear the rushing river near you where you live, or you saw a river that was rushing on the internet, a rushing river. It could have been a meditation that you were listening to that had the sounds of a river even. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is a Sacred Forest Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what it is Spirit wants to share with you through this. So we are getting Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. Look at there's the theme of letting go and releasing and leaving things in the past and moving forward. So some of you might be seeing the number 35 somewhere in your life. This is a confirmation, and I'm getting 35 days around the message of this card. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. It's so beautiful, isn't it? So 35. Red, orange, yellow, and brown leaves flurry around you in a warm autumn wind. A small zephyr creates an upward spiral of leaves, directed by air spirit in a dance of color and light. In the great circle of life, the trees lose their leaves in the fall so that new growth can occur in the spring. It is a part of the natural cycle of life. Surrender. All is well. You don't have to do it alone. The Creator is at your side, my friends. Letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of needing to decide how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in a particular way. These things lead to unhappiness. Letting go opens a space for relaxation, healing, and success. Of course, there are times to hold on as if your life depended on it, but now is the time to surrender, okay? You aren't succumbing to forces outside of yourself. Instead, you are opening yourself to your inner guidance and to your soul. When you let go, the creative forces of the universe can flow through you. Earth-based cultures recognize the 4 power points of the year, the spring and the fall equinoxes, and the summer and winter solstices, had profound spiritual meaning. To those indigenous people, autumn was the time of things slowing down. It was the time of change, reflection, harvest, and preparation for the next season. I feel that's tapping into this energy. I feel this is the energy of autumn for some of you. So the spirit of the autumn, the spirit guardian of autumn says to you today, relinquish control and let spirit take over. You don't need to do everything yourself. Release whatever in life that doesn't serve you and clear clutter in your life. Simply open your heart, let go, and allow spirit to help and support you. So look at that. What a beautiful message here for you today. So that is the spirit guardian. And I don't know why, I feel like I meant to pull a personal message for you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. I don't know why this deck was calling me the entire reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I'm going to ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So Let's see what it is that they're wanting to specifically share with you here. You will find your place in the world, even when you don't know how. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. You will find your place in the world, even when you don't know how. I'm going to do 3 of these cards. So don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you'll be able to make the best out of it. So once again, don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you will be able to make the best out of it, okay? And the last one here is you will get what you wish for, but is it truly what you want? So one more time, you will get what you wish for, but is it truly what you want? All right, we're going to close off now with an angel number. So some of you are already seeing this angel number. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anytime you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So we are getting 2002, the void. Look at that. Some of you are experiencing the void. Sometimes we're meant to go into the void, into the darkness, inward, in order to receive the information that we're meant to hear that we can't hear outside of it. So the message for you is you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. Okay? And we have some keywords that might resonate for some of you. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. Okay? So this is your message today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.